Well, Harlan, I can only do so much, or test so much, because I don't have everything set up completely. I got left and right. I got brights. And lights, of course, turn on and I can get brights. You'll note I have brake. No brake. Brake. I don't know how well you can see that. Let me turn the light off. Oh, brake. No brake. Haha. Okay. I can't turn the needles on right now because I don't have my switches figured out where I'm going to put those yet. But you can see the needles, and they're all buried down because nothing's actually doing anything yet. But you'll note I've pulled a nest out of this thing. It's considerably neater up under here than when I started. And that ignition switch was really in a rough shape. That took some work to get that to work. But wait till you see this. Look at how much nicer. And I'm going to need to get some more of your little cheesy stuff there, the convoluted, because I got to do that stretch there and like to protect. I'm running the tack in a separate location through an existing grommet. This is where oil, water, and speedo are coming in. That's where the speedo cable used to be. I was able to reuse that grommet. In fact, even the grommet down there I was able to reuse for the cable. You'll note the ignition box is cleaned up quite a bit. And just, nice safe routing for all the wiring. Don't want anything burning up or getting caught. That's really come a long ways. This could be prettier over here. I don't know what to do about that yet. Oh, this cover is sitting here. So there's that cover. And this fuse was buried in this harness, and now it's out where if it should blow, you could actually find it. But that's the one for the interior lights, which I will monkey with at another point. I think that's a separate project than what I'm doing right now. I really do. Alright, and as far as hazards, those also work. So yeah, and I've only got it sitting in here momentarily, and it's dirty. I gotta clean it up. But yeah, that's where we're at, man. It's really coming along. And yes, that's out because there was a wiring nightmare behind it that had to come out. I haven't looked at the wiring into the cab yet back here, but just based on what I see on the dash, it's probably all coming out. This also fell during your trip. I haven't figured out how it goes back up there yet. I haven't crawled in, but since it's already down, might as well just leave it. Yeah, that didn't like the ride. Not quite as much. Let's turn the light back on. Yeah, that screw we found, I know what it's from now. I got a really good suspicion. But yeah, this thing's really coming together. The wiring really shaped up today. Not too worried about whatever you guys already had over here. You had some fusible links in here and everything, so I felt pretty safe with that, and it all worked. Everything down to the starter was already working and functional. So really my big concern was how the wiring from the ignition module was going, as well as the wiring into and out of the cab, which behind the dash is quite a bit cleaner than it was. It's should last a lot longer, be a lot safer. This thing is going to look really nice. Dakota does another great job. And I've always wondered, is that the same painting on both sides? No, totally different. Yeah, on the passenger side, you're still safe in the boat. Yeah, there's your wiring, man. It's really coming along.